Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing The Order. So this is a Monday movie mystery, and it's a Jude Law, Nicholas Hoult movie about a true event story. I think it was in the 1980s about a white supremacy group that has bombed like porn stores, robbed banks, and it was going to do a crazy Capitol / federal government attack with a bunch of violence. And this talks about the FBI, local police, and what this Brotherhood group was going through. So, did I like this film? I think it's a raw look at what was actually occurring, even though it says true events, and that's where I had to do a little bit of research of what actually was true in this film and what the director was, pushing to be a little bit of fake. And there was stuff here and there. But when it comes to the look of the movie, the sound of the movie, the tension of the movie, it is there. There are some interesting elements between the people. It's kind of a harder movie to watch because it is very much like, a very touchy subject that you don't want to like get involved. Like, oh, this is a great movie about white supremacy and white power. You're just like, eh. Like, it's like, you don't want to say that. It's almost like, vice versa and, the race wars and stuff like that. There was something that's kind of laughable at the very end of the movie that talked about this Turner diary, and it said it helped perpetuate January 6th, the insurrection, which I still, let's be honest about that. And then I did, okay, let me do some research, and there is absolutely no like facts where like the people that were quote unquote storming the Capitol were taking part of stuff that was in that book. Like it's almost like reaching for straws there. And I'm sorry, but most of those people were getting walked in by cops at the same time. So people are like, how dare you think that? But it's like at the same point, like, let's just be realistic of what it was. Yes, there were some bad people there, and other people were probably just like, in the mob, like, what the hell is going on? But that's where a lot of people kind of chuckled at the thing at the very end, because they're like, oh, the director, did you really have to put it in there? Because that literally has nothing to do with the things that happened in the 80s. Like, literally nothing. Anyway, for The Order itself, it is a solid movie that I think does look at things that happened in the past and how we are now as today's society of like when Trump won the election, you see a lot of like black people and Hispanic people on TikTok saying some like nasty stuff about like white women, and the same thing saying bad stuff about black men and hoping their Hispanic people get deported because of Hispanics voted for Trump. It's like, oh, so this is a both sides of the aisle that are just nasty people. But yeah, She's out here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things, Bluetontopia. You Blue Tony, take watch of a great night for watch. Take tomorrow, week, from month, and you for every single freaking one of you. Let's just be good. Is it that hard? It seems like it is for some people.